So I get a lot of email from men and women alike asking me, why do people cheat? The women want to know why men cheat. The men want to know why women cheat. And I've written about it in my blog, but I thought that I would discuss it on video so that I can hopefully give you a better idea of why this happens. Now, let me issue a disclaimer. You guys know that I'm big on disclaimers. I know there are exceptions to every general rule, and I know that the answer to this question isn't as simplistic as what I'm about to convey. But what I'm about to tell you is generally true, even though you might know about 2 or 3 people that don't fit the mold of what I'm trying to convey. All right? So here goes. Ladies, you want to know why men cheat. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to like this answer, but I have to shoot you straight. Men cheat because we're men. Ladies, if you understood how overwhelming and how powerful the male sexual drive is, then maybe you would be able to appreciate that answer a little bit more. We're very visual, highly sexual beings. When we see something we like, the image sticks with us until we release it somehow, if you know what I mean. All right? If a man lacks self-control, and I know that this is going to shake some of you ladies to the core to hear this. If a man lacks self-control, he will cheat. It doesn't matter how good you are to him. It doesn't matter how much you love him. It doesn't matter how much sex you personally give him. He can be in love with you. He can cherish you. All those things can be true, and he can still cheat, not because he hates you or he despises you, but because he doesn't know how to harness his voracious, innate, animalistic sexual nature. Men cheat because we're men. Because it's hard for us to control our sex drive. Because when we see something, we have to release it. Case in point, alcohol companies advertise to men not by showing images of a vodka bottle on a billboard, not by showing images of a glass of vodka on ice on the billboard. But if an alcohol company wants to advertise to men on a billboard, they'll put a pair of female legs up there. Or they'll put a bikini-clad woman up there with a seductive sexual look on her face. Because they know that that image will stick with men a lot longer than a glass of vodka will. And that's just the reality. So ladies, I know that's a little bit difficult to hear, but it is what it is. And if you want a man to be loyal to you, then you need to look for a man that possesses self-control, period. So fellas, you want to know why women cheat? Well, 9 times out of 10, women cheat because they're unhappy. Remember, women are highly emotional beings. To the same degree that men are sexual, women are emotional. And when their emotional needs aren't being met, when they're unhappy, when they feel neglected, when they feel like you're not attentive, then guess what? The dude that's at work, that's paying them attention, that's complimenting them, that's telling them how beautiful they are, they'll gravitate towards that. Now, I know that there are exceptions to every rule. You do have some women out there that are freaks and that want it any way they can get it. But for the most part, if a woman is happy, if a woman is emotionally fulfilled in a relationship, she's going to stick it out. All right. Now, I also want to explain the way that the genders view cheating differently, because this is important. And an extremely great friend of mine helped me to understand this. And it was like an epiphany for me when she illuminated this fact to me. If you were to ask a man and a woman what's worse in cheating, you would get 2 different answers. So here's the question. What's worse? Somebody, your significant other, your spouse, your mate, having sex with another person, but not having emotions for them, or having emotions for another person, being in love with another person, but not having sex with them. Now, a woman is going to answer that question differently than a man. A woman is going to say, I would rather my man have sex with another woman, but not be in love with her. And a man is going to say, shoot, I would rather my woman be in love with another man, but not have sex. And the reason why is, ladies, you're emotional. And you can't stand the thought of your man being emotionally connected, emotionally attached to another woman. You would rather him have sex with a woman that he doesn't care about, that he doesn't like, than you would him not having sex, but being emotionally connected or attached. Fellas, we're different because one word, ego. Yeah, it hurts us to know that our woman is in love with another man, but it hurts us a lot more to know that our woman was with another man, if you know what I mean. Because all these questions play in our mind. Was it better? Was it bigger? You know, did he do some things better than I do it? All that stuff plays in our mind. And if it boils down to this man was able to satisfy our woman better and more than we were able to satisfy her, then there's a big issue there. So again, I just wanted to talk about why men and why women cheat. And then I wanted to give you some varying or different ways of how men and women view cheating. And you always know that whenever I deal with these subjects, I gotta tell you the truth. So go back and talk about it with your significant other. I guarantee you'll discover that, hey, I'm right. Anyway, this is Isaiah, and I just told you the truth. Peace out.